I've been moving soft around, baby. Every step feels like a plea. Lighting candles in the hallway, hoping you'll remember we left your coffee on the nightstand with a note saying I miss how you breathe next to me. But you walk past like my heart ain't even part of your routine. You used to melt into my arms, now you turn your back to me at night. And I'm trying to read your silence like it's written in the low lamp light. Say something, girl, anything at all. Your quiet feel like a wall. What do you need from me, baby? I'm begging, but you hide behind that distant gate. I'm showing love in every corner, but you barely even blink my way. What do you need from me, babe? I'm holding on and don't wanna lose this place. Just tell me how to love you right. Don't make me guess in the middle of the night. I fold your clothes, wash your car, do the things I know you like. Trying to spark a little smile, but your heart won't ignite. And I'm standing in our bedroom, feeling like a ghost in your life, wondering if you're tired or just slowly slipping out of sight. I ain't too proud to cry, to plead, to fight. Just meet me halfway tonight. What do you need from me, baby? I'm losing you inside this quiet space. I'll fix whatever's breaking, just say the word, don't turn away. What do you need from me, babe? Before we let this love fade, take my hand, look in my eyes, tell me there's still something left to say. Pulled in the driveway slow, rehearsing every word. Mine's still on that long road, wondering if she even heard the love in my voice lately. Been whispering through the pain. I walked in soft, gentle, trying not to sound the same. Said, baby, talk to me, I'm right here, what's going on? She folded up her feelings, kept her distance, kept it strong. One cold look and I knew tonight wouldn't save a thing. Her silence cut deeper than any truth she'd ever bring. So I grabbed my coat, grabbed my key, left my heart in a sheet. Didn't wanna fade away, but she wouldn't let me breathe. Now I'm at the bar, taking shots of some Patron, hoping liquor drowns the echo of where we went wrong. Pretty lady in a red dress lit up, said, baby, how you been? I smiled through the heartbreak, but I felt my vows within. Got temptation on my left side, loyalty on my right. A stranger's hands want my body, but my soul wants my wife. She laughed softly, close breath warm against my chin, talking like she already knew the shape of all my sins. I'm faded, yeah, buzzing, but my heart ain't fully numb. Still hearing my wife's voice in the spaces I'm running from. The lady grabbed my wrist slightly, played with words with heat, said, come dance with me, sugar, let me show you something sweet. And for a moment I swayed, let her fingers trace my arm. Shocking how quick desire shows up, trying to do harm. Walked her out to her car, trying to keep my morals close. Moonlight catching on her lips, like she knew what I wanted most. She said, you coming in, with a smile sharp as wine. One more step and I'd be losing everything I call mine. I froze at a doorway, heart beat loud as a drum. Could almost feel a kiss before it even came undone. But intuition hit me hard, like love tapping my spine, whispering, boy, don't cross that line. That woman is still your wife. So I backed up slow, told her tonight you saved my mind. Thank you for the company, but my heart ain't free to find. Damn near let the lonely win. But even when I'm breaking, I won't break us with a sin. Got temptation on my left side, loyalty on my right. A stranger's lips wanted closeness, but my soul wants my wife. House dark, keys hitting the counter like regret. Clothes fall to the floor, but no warmth in the sheets I miss. Staring at the ceiling, wishing she'd ask if I was okay. I'm here, untouched, but tired from almost being led astray. And the loudest shock of it all is how close a good man can fall, but still choose to stay. Lately I've been watching shadows fall across your face. You move around me quiet like you're lost in your own space. 3 years of Sunday mornings, all that laughter in your eyes. Now I'm reaching for your warmth, but your warmth don't rise. You say you're just tired, long days, baby's crying at night. I trust every word you give me, girl, I'm holding you tight. But I miss when your smile used to brighten up the room. Now it flickers like a candle that's burning down too soon. I'm not accusing, I'm just bruising, feeling distance in the things we're not using. Every kiss feels like it's stuck in rewind, trying to find the spark that we both left behind. If you're slipping through my fingers, baby, tell me how to hold you. If your heart is speaking softer, let me lean in just to know you. I ain't mad at all these changes, like it's heavy luggage tried, but I promise I'm still here, girl, even when you're cold inside. Even when you're cold inside. You lie your head beside me, but your thoughts are miles away. Your touch feel like December, though we're sleeping in May. And I keep blaming all the pressure, all the work you gotta do. Never questioning the story, cause my faith is built in you. But I ache for conversation, late night talks with whiskey slow. When you told me all your secrets, like the world would never know. Now the silence starts to echo where your laughter used to ring. And I'm wondering if I'm losing you or just losing everything. I'm not pressing, just confessing. I feel love retreating without direction. Girl, I'm holding on to moments we stored, trying to find the heartbeat we once adored. You're slipping through my fingers, baby, tell me how to hold you. If your heart is speaking softer, let me lean in just to know you. Heavy luggage tried, but I promise I'm still here, girl, even when you're cold inside. If the world is weighing on you, let it fall on me instead. Let me carry all the burdens that been living in your head. You ain't gotta face the darkness, you ain't gotta close your soul. Let me love you back to life, let me bring you back to hope. If you're slipping through my fingers, baby, tell me how to find you. If the light inside is dimming, let me hold you till it shines through. I ain't questioning your reason, I'll stay right here beside you, even when your heart feels tired. Even when you're cold inside. Morning heat turns cold when I finally ask, where were you last night? Her breath catches shoulders rise, like she been rehearsing answers she still ain't ready to fight. She looks everywhere but in me, hands twisting like she trying to wring the truth out of her own skin. I step closer, heart pounding through my rib cage. Baby, just tell me where you been. I was out, I just needed space. Why you always think the worst of me? You don't know how heavy life been feeling, how hard it is just trying to breathe. She turns her face, lets her hair fall like a curtain. Guarded, wounded, but still hiding the missing pieces. I can feel her pulling away, even while standing inches from me. Like I'm asking questions, she got locked in another dimension. She bites her lip, looks down at her trembling hands. Damn, guilt and exhaustion look the same in the wrong tension. Just tell me, I whisper. My voice breaks before she answers. She flinches like she heard lightning instead of a man begging for clarity inside disaster. I stare at her, she stare at the floor. We both breathing heavy like we just ran through hell's door. And I feel something inside me snap. Not anger, not hate, just tired. Bone deep, so deep, tired. I can't keep talking in circles, I say. Voice low, worn, defeated. I need space, a few days. Cause right now, I don't even know what to believe. I grab a small bag, just a few clothes, my keys, my sanity. Her eyes finally find mine, wide and scared, but she still doesn't say the one thing I need. No, not yes, who, not no, who. Just silence, silence. And silence can feel like betrayal when your heart's already bleeding. I didn't mean to lose us, didn't mean to break your trust, but I don't know how to fix what's wrong when I'm breaking from the inside first. And I walk out anyway, not slamming the door, just letting it close slow, like a goodbye neither of us are ready for. Engine humming, tires hitting lines. I'm spilling thoughts across this midnight drive. Got the windows cracked just to cool my mind, but the breeze don't numb this space you left behind. Hey. Lately you've been distant, hardly look my way. Feeling like a ghost in my own damn place. I ain't pointing fingers, but I feel the shift, like we misplaced love in the cracks of the days we skipped. Yeah. And your temptation whispers soft in my ear, yeah, telling me pleasure could erase this fear. But my heart ain't wired for the easy out. I only want you even when we're down. So I'm driving, trying to figure what changed, trying to piece together why we feel so strange. Could go lose myself in somebody's touch, but that ain't love, it'll never be enough. I'm just driving, praying we ain't too far gone. Feeling every mile tug me back where I belong. Roll past that corner where we used to meet. Coffee shop glow spilling out on the street. That olive green coat, baby, I still see you smiling at me like I was something brand new. Damn, the memories hit harder than the rain. Had to pull over just to breathe through the pain. If we started with magic, how we end up like this? How we lose the fire in your touch and your kiss? Yeah, I can help me go find some escape, but my soul ain't built for betraying your name. I'd rather fight for the love that we made, even if I'm scared that our hearts have changed. So I'm driving, trying to figure what changed. Trying to understand why your warmth feels strange. Could chase a moment just to quiet my mind, but they break me deeper every single time. I'm just driving, praying love ain't lost its tone. Let the road lead me somewhere I'm not alone. Street lights flicker on my dashboard glow. Every memory playing like a late night show. I don't want a stranger's hands, I want your soul. The version of us we vowed to hold, yeah. Turning off the highway, the house coming into view. Heart racing fast cause I'm walking back to you. No script, no promise how this talk will go, but I'm home now, and that's all I know. All I know. All I know. Sun slips in, and I hear the door. She walks in slow, face off but swollen from the night before. Drops her keys like they heavy with secrets. Won't meet my eyes, just head straight to the bedroom floor. Her silence speaks louder than any lie or truth. Moving like a woman, carrying something she can't undo. I watch her hand shake as she slips off her coat. Damn, if guilt had a shape, it look a lot like that move. She ain't say she cheated, but she ain't say she didn't. Just gave that tired look like she been running from herself. Sits on the bed, breathing deep like she practiced this moment. But every pause feel like a story she'll never tell. Her eyes say I love you, her body says something's wrong, and I'm stuck somewhere between truth and fear. Trying to read a heart that won't speak, wondering what she did all night long. She reaches for me halfway, then pulls her hand back. That hesitation hit harder than any confession could. Her voice cracks when she says she's tired, but tired of what? Me? Life? Or something she shouldn't. Feels like she's begging me to ask, and begging me not to ask at the same time. She's here but somewhere else entirely. Lost in a place I can't follow, can't claim, can't define. She ain't say she cheated, but she ain't say she didn't. Just gives that look like she's holding the truth she can't defend. Her tears fall quiet, land heavy on her hands. Like a woman who did wrong, or a woman who's at her end. I feel the love, but I feel a distance too. A strange mix I can't explain, and I'm left wondering what actually happened last night. While she gives me everything except a name. So I hold her close, but my mind stays far, caught between forgiveness and the fear she crossed the line. She didn't say she cheated, but the way she cried feels like she telling me without ever speaking a single line. Oh, 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 yeah, 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 slow, like it already knows. Tonight ain't gonna end gentle. Kids gone for the summer at her mama's place, so the whole house feels too quiet, too spacious, too mental, yeah. Got back early from the seminar, didn't even text, didn't wanna warn her. My boys were spinning in my head the whole drive back. Every mile making my heart beat harder, attack after attack, and thinking no, it couldn't be. But then again, nothing been adding up lately. Key turns, I step inside, and there you are, laughing in that sweet, easy way. I haven't heard in months, maybe longer. You don't even notice me at first till I say, who's that in a voice I barely recognize? It's mine. You freeze and smile too quick, eyes too bright. Oh, it's just Jesse, you reply like it's fine. But something in the way your shoulder's stiff, and something in how fast you hit that in button got my chest heating up like I'm standing on coals. All them signs, every distant night unrolling in my soul. I said, Jesse, they're the same friend. My boys say, been looking at you like more than a friend. You snap, don't start, don't do this tonight. And suddenly the whole room tilted into a fight. Voices climbing like flames in a closed room. You're throwing your hands, me trying not to assume. You shout, you always think the worst. I fire back, cause you've been giving me the worst. Ooh, you base left, I pace right. Two storms ready to collide, and when you scream, why you really come home early? I knew you weren't shocked, I walked in, you were shocked. I caught a moment of your truth. I said, tell me right now, is there something going on? Your breath shook like a window in a hurricane, throwing every excuse you could lean on. But excuses started running out, and your silence started saying things your words never did. Finally you collapsed on the couch, hands in your hair, breath unsteady. And when you looked up at me, I said you were finally ready. Voice small crack, you whispered, okay, I'll tell you. But then your phone buzzed on the table, screen lighting up with one name, Jesse. And my whole world paused, stretched, froze in the doorway of truth. You stared at the phone, I stared at you. Neither of us moved, love, neither of us breathed in that silence. Whatever you were about to say changed shape behind your eyes, fade to black. No answers, no next move, just the truth hanging in the air, waiting to break. Hey. I'm confused. I love you, but I love her too. My heartbeat stumbled, my breath lost track. Fire in my chest, but I kept my hands back. So I stepped outside just to cool that blaze. Cause hurt don't justify throwing shade. Night wind heavy like it felt my fear. Wondering how one truth flipped my whole damn year. Then headlights flash, her car slid in fast, rolling up hard like she's sprinting from the past. She stormed inside without looking my way, walked through my door like she had something to say. I whispered, nah, this can't be real life. Like I got dropped in somebody else's late night stride. Slammed my truck door, heart locked up tight. Stepped back inside to a scene I ride. She stood all bold, chin lifted high, holding my wife's hand like she never said goodbye. I muttered, damn, you're rearranging my I got in close, no shout, no hit. Just guided them down with a firm, calm grip. Said sit down, we talking this through tonight. All three of us, no dodging, no flight. She stared up sharp like she ready for heat, but I stayed balanced, kept steady on my feet. If I lose control, nobody wins this scene. So I held my ground, kept my conscience clean. She said when my world fell apart, she lifted me up, held me through nights when I just given up. Oh, feelings resurface, I won't lie, I won't hide. Yeah, I made a move, yeah, I crossed that line. My wife breathed soft, but I told you we're through. She rose quick, fire in her eyes, now when I still see truth in you. Then she faced me strong, stare cutting deep. Said you may wear the ring, but her heart ain't yours to keep. The room froze solid, nobody spoke, no. Three souls cracked, but nobody broke, no. Just silence thick as glue, a marriage on the edge and love split in two. No peace, no plan, no cue. Just three, no plan, no cue. Just three held breaths, wondering what comes next when everything you trusted stops being true. Baby, I'm laying replaying it all. How you used to melt when I pull you in deep. How you claw at my back, how you beg me in that soft shaking voice. Not to stop, not to slow, not to breathe. And now you're telling me Jesse hit it better. Jesse, girl, I got a whole natural 9 inches. You roll like a wave while she's strapping on plastic just to feel brave. Don't get me wrong, Jesse fine as hell. I seen her hips thick, lips plush, eyes that tell. But damn, how she beat me in a place you used to lose yourself. I'm sitting here wondering how she got your moans, how she took the throne in your pleasure zone. I gave you lane, keystroke control. She gave you rubber, I gave you soul. So tell me, baby, what she do that I didn't hit? What she touched that I ain't hitting? I had your legs shaking, juices dripping, had you screaming low like your heart was ripping. Jesse be the man built for your needs. How she hit spots I used to make bleed. I'm trying to understand the switch you made, 'cause I'm the one who kept your storms tame. Maybe if you told me sooner, we could've played it different. 'Cause I ain't scared of no woman in the bedroom, especially not one as fine as Jessie. Imagine that night, you in the middle, double D's bouncing wild. Jessie behind you, tongue in your spine, her hands gripping your waist while I sliding from behind. You take my ish deep, then take a mile sweet. Sweat dripping everywhere, 3 hearts thumping to the same beat. Jessie moaning as she watching you ride me pulling your hair while she kissing on your thighs softly, yeah. Girl, we could've had you stretched and shaking, 2 lovers giving, no heartbreak taking. Jessie eating while I stroke from below. You screaming both our names in that filthy trimming glow. So how she beat me, baby, how she took my place. I filled you up real, she filled an empty space. I had your body flooding like a damn hurricane. Jessie had you twisted in another lane, but I ain't blind. Jessie fine, Jessie smooth, Jessie sexy. I just thought if you wanted her that bad, you could've had both of us next to you, sweating through the same damn sheet. Picture this, Jessie's tongue on your shit, my tip teasing your entrance. You begging, don't make me wait. I'm pushing slow, Jessie moans low, 'cause watching you take me made her lose control. You riding me while she rides your face, one hand on her head, one hand on my waist. Your body shaking like you can't decide who you want more, but you take it both sides. sing. No secrets, no lies, just sweat moans in the sheets soaking pink. But instead you ran to her in the shadows. Let me standing here with questions and echoes. I miss your body, but damn, I miss the honesty too. And I'm still here wondering how rubber beat the real you used to crave in everything I do. Snapped out that trance I was in. The perfume pulling me close again. But I woke up when I saw her hand. The other woman dragging my wife like she made a man. Heart hit my chest like bass in a track. Ran across the room, pushed the temptress back. Couch dipped low when her body fell. My voice shook deep like a warning bell. Told my wife, girl, choose no more lies. She stood up slow, fire burning in her eyes. Said, come on, baby, leaving behind. But my wife froze up like she paused in time. Then the room went cold, she pulled a pistol out, pointing at my heart like she fed off doubt. Wife screamed loud, that's my children's father. Ran to stop, trying to block that slaughter. They hit that wall, picture frame came crashing. Gun hit the floor, whole world stopped flashing. No second guessing, one shot, fire, headshot, fire. Now she'll never stand again. Fire, fire. Her shadow lay still on the floor. Smoke from the barrel floated slow no more. My hands shaking heavy from the line I crossed. Everything we had almost got lost. Wife slid down the wall, tears on her skin. Still loving me, but scared of what's within. All I ever wanted was to keep her safe, but danger came knocking, wearing her face. Never wanted violence, never wanted pain. Just wanted my vows to mean something again. But the night got dark when obsession grew. I did what I had to protect my truth. Yeah, the room went cold when she pulled that steel, pointed at my chest like my fate was sealed. Wife screamed, stop please, that's my children's father. Threw herself for a boy, love made her stronger. Bodies hit the wall, heard the picture break. Hearts on the line, too much there to take. I reached that gun first, couldn't take no chance. Fired, yeah, now she'll never make it. Fired, now she'll never stand again. Fired. Sirens in the distance echo in my mind. Wish I could rewind to a safer time. But love ain't gentle when the scars run deep. Sometimes you fight just to breathe and keep all the pieces of a life you built, avoiding tragedy, drowning in guilt. But I did what a man gotta do to defend. Even if tonight might be our bitter end. Room still cold from the gun in my hand, but I say my wife, hope she understands. She crossed the line, oh I can't forgive. Took a last breath when she forced me to live. My wife cries off that she whispered my name, holding on me through the shock and the blame. One shot changed everything we planned. One shot fire, yeah, nah, fire, yeah. Now she'll never shine. Fire, now she'll never stand again. Fire, fire. Yeah. Yeah. Look at me now, blood on the floor. Sirens humming, but you want more. Don't act shocked like you ain't part of this. Your lies lit the fuse for the bullet I kissed. You fed her dreams, let her cross that line. Then stood there crying like the fault ain't mine. Yeah, I pulled the trigger, but you loaded the knife. You opened that door, you invited that fight. If you weren't the mother of the kids I adore, you'd be lying beside her on this cold ass floor. I love you, but love don't mean I'll stay as your man. I'm here for them, not you. Hope you finally understand. Don't reach for me now with those trembling hands. You play with fire, thinking flames don't land. No regrets, girl, I'd do it again. You made this bed with a girl you let in. Yeah, I pulled the trigger, but you sparked the flame. Both our hands dirty, both our hands dirty. And you won't claim your blame. If not for our kids, you'll be close like her too. So I'm staying in this house, but I'm done being with you. Wish you luck in the shadow you created tonight. One shot ended her and ended us on sight.